Well, hello and welcome to Pelletier Craft Studio. I am Elaine, and today we're going to be doing something that I bet you haven't really paid a whole lot of attention to. So, last week we did our card class, and in our card class we did the wow embossing powders. And I cannot tell you how many times I heard the word wow. Well, if you want to jump in on that class, there's still time. Because remember, even after our classes are over, you can order those classes, get them, and watch the video online so you get to see exactly what I am doing as I'm doing it. And you get the class. What the heck? That's just a great way to get those classes. But today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Basically, what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be using the Lisa Horton's Interferon inks. Now, you know those Interferon inks, they have a tendency to be one color on one thing, one color on another thing. So we're going to be playing with them on both colors. And let's see what happens when we put them on the in-between colors as well. So let's jump over and see what I have on my craft table. All right, so I went to the beach this weekend, did a little bit of crafting, couldn't help myself. I just had to show you my frogs. Of course, that's not a part of what I'm going to be doing today, but that's part of the fun stuff that you can be doing with some of your Spellbinder dies. I just love these little frogs. They're princess frogs. This one's hopping in to say hello. He just jumped into the side of the card. I couldn't help myself. What can I say? This was a lot of fun. But we are going to be doing our pieces here because I want you to see what these Lisa Horton inks look like. Now, as you can see, there's two different colors on these, okay? So the color that's to the left, so that's going to be your pink here, here, and here, are going to be the colors that you'll see when you do them in white cards, okay? And then when you do them in dark cards, I'm going to say black in this case, then you're going to see, let's do it this way, the purple, the pink, the gold, and the light pink purple shades. So as you can see, that comes up there. But I thought we would do it in a more playful way. So what I've done is I have gotten a hold of Tim Holtz's, I think it's called Polka Dots, and that would be correct. It's Polka Dot Assortment. And I'm going to start off by making some fun cards and having some fun all at the same time. Now remember, we said that these were going to be one color when I put it on one set. So let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. We're getting it. We're getting it. Look at how cute it is. Now I'm doing this kind of light and dark because I want you to see all of the variety of colors that you can get out of these inks. Here we go. Look at here. Isn't this kind of cute? Oh, I like this. Really liking this. Now, this one is called the Teal Twist. And Teal Twist just means that it's a teal color when I put it on white. I really am liking this. So there you go. That's going to be my Teal Twist. I'm sorry, ladies. I slid down on the camera. And next I'm going to be doing the Sapphire Gold. Loving the Sapphire Gold. This is just, I don't know what it is about this one, but it's just really gorgeous. And as you can see, it is a shade of blue, but I wanted to put it next to the teal so that you could see the variety of colors that falls on this one. And we're just making our way down the paper to give you an opportunity to see all of the different colors that you can get out of this one Pacific ink pad. Now remember, these are pigmented inks. So as you can see, it's getting a little bit of ink color here on my glass, but that's okay because I can dab it with a little bit of alcohol and it will clean up. So here we go. Now this one is Sweet Treat. Ha! I like this one. It's a sweet treat. You know me, I love sweets. You think I'm kidding? Just look around me, baby. I love sweets. Now, this time I decided that when I did this color, I wanted to mix it up with the color beside it, just because I wanted to see what was going to happen. Now, this time we're going to be using Tropical Paradise. So here we go, Tropical Paradise. Putting it on the page, seeing what it runs into. I'm also going to be doing a little bit of this one over on this gold so that I can see some extra color there as well. Look at here. I'm liking this. Yeah. All of these colors are so, so, so pretty. Lisa's done a great job with these colors. So if you hadn't gotten any of your Lisa Horton inks, we have them here in the studio. And you can come by our store anytime and pick them up, or you can order them online. We have them both ways for you. Now, if you're local and you just don't have a whole lot of time to come by and shop, be sure to go on our internet store, take a look at what we have, and you can order it, and then you can put it down as a local pickup. That will keep you from having to pay shipping. Look at this, ladies. Isn't this just gorgeous? And I did that with my Lisa Horton inks. Loving it, loving it, loving it. So let's get some cleanup done here. Now, because these are pigmented inks, I like to clean them up right away. As you know, they will stain, but stain doesn't bother me. I just want to make sure that it's not a real deep dark stain. Now, if you'll also notice, I'm cleaning up my table as I go. And the way I am doing this is I'm doing it with alcohol. And I do that because alcohol cleans it up quickly, and it also cleans it up really thoroughly. So I like using my alcohol when I am cleaning them up. And I also enjoy using my, I don't know what they call this little bottle, but this is the bomb. Just saying, this is the absolute bomb. I have two of them. I have one that has water in it, and I have one that has alcohol in it. But this thing sprays out a very small mist. And that small mist is just gorgeous, just gorgeous. All right, so here we go. Let me get this picked up. Wipe off the rest of my table. And now we're going to move over to our dark colors. And we're going to use the exact same colors in the exact same order. So let's get busy and start working on my black paper. So here we go. We're working with black this time. And we're going to do our colors in the same order. So I'm going to put my colors right here beside me so I will remember what order I use them in. Okay? So this one goes here. This one goes here. See, I already got myself out of order. If I didn't, what can I say? All right, loving this. So now we're going to do it again. Only this time we're going to be doing it on the black paper. So we're going to start off just like we did last time with our teal twist. Really probably should have put me down a sticky mat, but I didn't. Oh well. Now as you can see, as I'm putting this down, it looks the same on my stencil. My stencil still looks like I'm putting down a teal color. But you're going to notice immediately when I pick it up that it is not a teal color when it pops up on my black cardstock. And you'll see more of that when I pull it up. So there's my teal. And then the next color that we used was the sapphire gold. So let's go into sapphire gold. And remember, I just put it right beside it. Now this color really does pop. As you can see, that gold is already coming up underneath my black. And so that gives you a little bit of an idea on how the variations of these particular colors. So this time I'm going to use my Sweet Treat. And this time we're going to see pink. Ew, I almost haven't left myself room for my last color. But that's okay. We're going to get it on here anyway. And as you can see, again, my stencil looks like it's putting down yellow. But it is not. There we go. Here we are. Oh, you're still going to be able to see that purple. It just comes right through. Even though I don't have a lot of space to put it. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, look. Look at this, ladies. Is that not just absolutely gorgeous? Now remember, these are the same colors. And I did them in the exact same order. So as you can see, the Lisa Horton inks gives you one color when you put it on one and another color when you put it on black. Love it. If that's not a wow, I don't know whatever would be a great wow. So let's look at something else. Again, I want to clean myself up, so just give me 1 second. Let's get it all cleaned up here. And we're going to go this way and just wipe it all down. One of the things I can tell you I do like about the Lisa Horton inks is that it is a great idea to use a different color. Stay with your color palettes as far as your blending brushes go. So if you're going to be using something that's a blue and a blue, yeah, that's okay to use that. You may have seen me do it with the teal and the sapphire. But if you notice with the pink, I did go back to a pink color, and I did go back to a yellow color when I got to my yellows. So, okay, so I got lots of ink on my hand, but that's okay, we're cool. All right, so let's see what will happen if we do a blue and a dark green. Let's see what colors we get out of our inks this time. Now, rather than doing a whole page, I'm going to come back and just do a part of each one of these 2 pages. So, we're going to put it down just like this. Then I'm going to put my stencil down like this, and I'll come down it. So, just so we stay in order here. That goes there, 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 and there. Okay, so here we go. This time we're going to start off again with our teal. And I'm going to put my teal on my brush. I'm going to start here, and I'm going to bring it all the way down. And we're going to see what color it is on each one of these cards. Now, don't judge it by what you see on your stencil, because remember, the stencil is always going to come up to look like the same color. I'm just going to show you what it's going to look like on a different color card. So here we go. I love the way these things come together. All right, now we're going to move over a little bit. We're going to work some more on another color. And this time I'm doing my sapphire. Remember how we talked about the sapphire was still a part of the blue color, but it's going to come up different on each color card. So here we go. Yeah, that gold's really popping out. Wow, I'm impressed. Here we go. Woo! Loving it. Okay, so I'm going to slip my fingers over just a little bit, and we're going to go back to my yellow. And remember, this one is Sweet Treat. And Sweet Treat's coming on down. Let's see what colors we're going to get out of this one. These are really juicy pads. And with that being said, let me just say that this is not the kind of inks that you're going to want to stamp with. These are, however, the kind of inks that you're going to want to use when you are making backgrounds. As you can see, I got some really pretty background pieces here. And now we're going to switch on over to the tropical. And let me get this top card up here. Wow, I'm going to have some great backgrounds for this. This is really going to be, I mixed it. I did not mean to do that. Oh, well. We're still going to see what we get. That's what happens when you got too many ink pads opened on one disc. Alrighty. Let's see if I can make this one come back to what it's. Oh, perfect. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at how beautiful this is, ladies. And again, notice we've stayed with the same colors. We have gone from a blue, and this is almost a pink, and this one's went from a sapphire to a gold. This one went from a pretty yellow to I'm going to call that a hot pink. And this one went from a hot pink to a beautiful purple. And ladies, we did all of this by using our Lisa Horton inks. So if you haven't gotten your Lisa Horton interferon inks, feel free to jump over to my site, grab onto them. If you're wondering what colors I used, do a screenshot. I'm going to move my hands out of the way and let you do a screenshot so you can get those colors. I want you to also have an opportunity to get a screenshot with just the pieces that I did. Look at that. Whoa! Is that not gorgeous? Not only are the Lisa Horton inks perfect, but being able to use the polka dot assortments that belongs to Simon Hurley is also a great way to look at things. All right, ladies, so that's your video for today. I look forward to seeing you next Tuesday when we'll give you some more tips and tricks from Pelletier Crafts Studio. Have a dynamite day. Bye.